Hey guys, this is Bumpy Gaming back here once again, and you may remember around this time last year when I posted my very first PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 game collection video. And then I made another one at the start of this year, I think literally on New Year's Day. And yeah, I have obtained some more games since then, but not enough to really justify a whole update video. So instead what I'm going to do is show you my PlayStation 3 game collection. I do not have a lot right now. I'm actually just trying to rebuild the collection here, so to speak. I've only got about, like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 10 games. Yeah, I've only got 10 games at the moment on my PlayStation 3. Alright. So the first one I'm going to show off here is Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I mean, I know the Gen 7 version of this game isn't really the best, but I got it because my PS2 emulator is starting to have problems with San Andreas. So I figured this will be a better way to play it, and plus I don't have to shill out money for an original Xbox in the game either. Yeah, I know this isn't really the most ideal. I think this is just like the mobile version of the game ported to PS3. But either way, it is still Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. It is one of the, probably dare I say, the best Grand Theft Auto game. And this is the greatest hits version, so it's got that like slick red case right there. Yeah. Sorry if you hear my parents outside. Yes, this is San Andreas on PS3. I got this at a second-hand game store, the one near my house. And then at that same store, I also got Gran Turismo 5. Now, the reason I have this is because of the Gran Turismo movie that just came out recently, which was actually a decent movie. Gran Turismo games are no different. They're pretty fun, if I do say so myself. Yes, sir. Sorry if you hear lawn mowing outside. Just open the disc here. And there it is. Gran Turismo 5. That I also got at the same store I got San Andreas. Then we got this one I actually bought off of eBay. Gran Turismo 6. Same reason as before. I'm just kind of getting into Gran Turismo because of the movie. And look at that old-ass GameStop sticker. I've played a bit of Gran Turismo 5, but I really haven't played 6 yet. Or 7, for that matter. And I do have 7. Oh, this is a fairly recent. Look, see, the expiration date. January 26, 2019. So, this game was probably bought on... Yeah, see, look. January 26, 2018. Huh, go figure. Who knows what kind of souvenirs you'll find in your games, am I right? Anyways, yeah, that's Gran Turismo 6. This one I also got at that same secondhand store. Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots. That's a Discord ping in the background. And I got this because, I do want to play more Metal Gear stuff. Oh, actually, the case... Oh, no, is that a normal PS3 case? Because the disc says Greatest Hits, so I never noticed that till now. Either way, Metal Gear Solid 4. I do want to play more of the Metal Gear games, and this one is exclusive to the PS3, and really, PlayStation 3 prices have been skyrocketing recently, so something tells me this game's going to be super valuable at some point. I mean, I only paid like under $10 for it, but still. Yeah, that's Metal Gear Solid 4. And this one, this is the one game from my childhood PS3 collection that I still have. Sonic 06. Yeah, this game. Oh, boy. Yeah. This is, the greatest disaster in the history of Sega. Yeah, I kept the PS3 version because Yeah, with Gen 7 games, I try to get them on PS3 whenever possible, because my Xbox 360 has issues. I mean, it hasn't red ringed yet, but it tends to turn on and off by itself. So that's why I tend to get them on PS3, and that also partially has something to do with why I'm even trying to build a PlayStation 3 collection in the first place. So yeah, that's Sonic 06, and now here is the holy grail of my collection. Yeah, Sonic 06 I've had since I was a kid. Got it at GameStop back in the day. Anyways, Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. I got this at a secondhand game store, but not the one where I bought all the other games that I mentioned that I got there. No, I got one because I live in New York. This I got at a video game store in Connecticut, which even still is like a half hour away from where I am. So, spine in the back. Yeah, Spider-Man games have been getting terribly expensive nowadays. All right, yeah, there's the manual and the disc. Yeah, $100 flat I paid for this. And something tells me I'm also going to have to pay that when I eventually get Web of Shadows for PS3. Yeah, and then Edge of Time, I can emulate the Wii version, no problem. Which, granted, this and Web of Shadows also run well on Wii, but I can't exactly map the controls to, like, Spider-Man's web slinging. If that makes any sense. God, they are really lawn mowing up a storm out there. Anyways, yeah, Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. I can't tell you how happy I was when I finally had the money to get this, because I went to the store this was in a literal day before my birthday, and it was there, and then I ended up getting like just like $100 for my birthday. So then I decided right then and there this was going to be a late birthday present for myself, and boy, it was worth it. The game's really fun so far. Next up, we got the first Uncharted game, not for resale. Yeah, it's Uncharted. The reason I have this is coming up. I got this at like a Dungeons and Dragons type. That's not the best way to describe it. Like a game store, but not like a video game store. I mean, they have video games, but when I say game store, it's more like Dungeons and Dragons type shit. Basically, like card games, so to speak. That's really the best way I can put it. Anyways, yeah, like this and the following game I have here. Uncharted 2, Among Thieves. Among Us. Yeah, if you'll notice, the disc thing is a little broken, because, the beginning of this year, you may remember this video I filmed, SpongeBob SquarePants Don't Touch Yellow. And for that video, I needed Plankton's Robotic Revenge, right? Which I don't have anymore, and the reason for that's coming up. And the case for Robotic Revenge was just like this, all beat up and whatnot. Yeah, you can even see like this. Yeah, the case was all beat up, and so I decided. And then one day I was low on money, so I decided I was going to sell Plankton's Robotic Revenge. I'll probably rebuy it at some point in the future, but I decided I was going to sell Plankton's Robotic Revenge. So I figure I'd swap the case with a case that's in good condition. So the original case for this is in the Plankton's Robotic Revenge game that I sold. And this is the Plankton's Robotic Revenge case in Uncharted 2. Because I don't really plan on selling this, and reason for that is actually coming up. Uncharted 3, which I did not get at that game store. No, this was actually given to me by little someone you guys may or may not know named Lightning KO. So a special shout out to him, for giving me this. I'm definitely going to keep this. Even as PS3 emulation becomes better and I end up selling all the games, I'm at least going to keep this. Plus, if I ever want to play the others, I can always play, because I have the Nathan Drake collection on PlayStation 4. Yeah, on PlayStation 4, and, so I could just play those anytime. And then one day we'll be able to emulate PS4 and emulation, but even then, I'm still going to keep this game here, Uncharted 3: Drake's Deception. Just as a memory of my good old friend. And then the final game I have on PS3, as of right now, is WALL-E. Because this is actually the reason I have this is the same issue I have with is the same reason I'm trying to get some of the Spider-Man games. Because the Wii version can emulate just fine on Dolphin, but yeah, it can emulate just fine on Dolphin. But the motion controls, I can't really sync up the controller with the motion controls. So then I just get it on PS3. I'm actually trying to get some not just Pixar games on PS3, but like a lot of DreamWorks stuff on PS3 as well, because I just love licensed games so fucking much. I actually want to get a lot of the DreamWorks stuff, because a lot of it can't really play well on Dolphin, the Wii version, their Wii counterpart. Yeah, the manual and the disc. Yeah, that's those are all 10 PlayStation 3 games that I currently own. Yeah, that's going to be a wrap on the video. Sorry if this is kind of amateur, as I just decided to do this because I haven't uploaded in a while. Yeah. So until next time, this is Bumpy Gaming going back under the bed. And remember, there are fates worse than death, such as not getting a PS3, because I'm sure those bitches are going to skyrocket soon. They kind of already have it in a sense, but whatever.